In the final game of the weekend, Celtic closed the gap to Hearts to 7 points with a game in hand. Welcome back to Fog Football. 4 goals. Killie go 5 games in a row, suffering defeat. Stuart Kettlewell, he was feeling pressure last weekend. Has been upped here this weekend, Jambo Bear, just like you're feeling pressure.
Well, I'm feeling no pressure, but the pressure cooker is going to be named after Stuart Kettlewell because he's got to be feeling it. Worst form in the league, and I guess he's benefiting for the good start to the season, because if he didn't have that, they'd really be struggling. It feels like only a few weeks ago Kilmarnock were sitting with 3rd place. I think going into the last international break, Kilmarnock were sitting in 3rd, and now going into this one they're way down in the bottom half of the table.
Feels like that dodgy handball decision has messed them up.
Yeah, no, it's a shame. It's a crying shame. But Celtic didn't need any dodgy decisions or penalties.
Well, they got a penalty today.
Well, yeah, but they didn't need it. I mean, they were home and dry, weren't they, really, at the end of the day? Just one-way traffic for Celtic. A convincing win, 4-0, beat Falkirk 4-0. You can't really fault them in the league since Martin O'Neill took over.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 winnable games.
Danny Rowe.
The 2 new Old Firm managers are domestically in the league. They're doing all right. You know, they're getting wins.
Do you believe this will be Martin O'Neill's last game?
Well, we're getting into international break now, and it could be, very well could be. Although we are hearing that the manager Celtic want isn't ready till December.
But who is he then? See this, he's not ready December or January. That must narrow it down.
There's 2 people I know that are available in December: Knutson and Muscat.
And either or would be a bit shite, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so I'm not really aware of any other. It would have to be a manager that is in like a foreign league.
Yeah. That Nancy guy, he's in the MLS. Their season finishes around that time, doesn't it? So, either or, that's the future. This is the present. Well, technically, it's the past. But anyway,
Celtic whipped Killie's ass.
I think it rules out that McKenna guy, because he's not going to magically be free in December.
No, I believe he's actually come out and pretty much rejected the job. But
so is Craig Bellamy.
Simpson, he started today. All these guys that Brendan Rodgers just fucking fired to the...
Didn't they give them a chance, and why not? That's what you've got a squad for. You've got a squad to rotate, give players an opportunity.
Oh, bit of breaking news. Derek McInnes said that the Old Firm would have had more stoppage time today. I'm going to agree with Derek McInnes in that, right? They had 3 minutes added on with a bunch of VAR decisions.
Well, I think we'll talk more about that later on.
I know, but we know for a fact when the Old Firm are drawing or getting beat, they just fucking pluck minutes out their arse. For example, Rangers are beating Dundee earlier. They added 3 minutes on, and they just played the 92.50. Didn't even play the final 10 seconds. What's that all about?
Aye, well, I'm sure that game was 0-0.
Oh, I did have played it.
And then some.
Right, anyway.
You'd have got a wee extra few seconds in there.
Aye, right, game begins. Maida blazes a chance over. Kind of the usual gimmick here for Maida, but Johnny Kerry hits the post, but then not long after it, he gets a goal, and this guy again was fired away by Brendan Rodgers. He's banging in the goals, makes it 1-0. Sirachi's hamstring then goes. Far from ideal for Celtic. Feels like it's every game someone's hamstring's going.
Well, I mean, if you're losing a player to a hamstring injury every match, then you're going to quickly run out of players.
Absolutely, but Bruce Anderson here broke his own hamstring cleaning too, because he rattled the crossbar. This is the difference. If Bruce Anderson scores this, you just never know. I believe David Watson and then Scott Tiffany also had opportunities here to level the scoring. And you know what? If you make it 1 each, you've got a good chance going into the break. Something to defend, but when it's 1-0, you push bodies forward and then you come a wee bit unstuck. Dyson Maida also missed an open net chance for 5 yards out. Half time came, Celtic made a few substitutions. Tierney made it 2-0, questionable goalkeeping. Dyson Maida made it 3-0. He almost made it 4-0 with pretty much an identical opportunity. And then in the dying embers of the game, Yang got pulled back. Don't have any idea who he got pulled back by. Probably Hugh Keevins. But anyway,
Hugh Keevins desperate for Yang not to score.
Penalty gets given, no complaints. Angles, Kurt Angle, no, it's Arnie Engels. He steps up and puts it in the back of the net. And Celtic win 4-0 and a really comfortable victory. And yeah, you can't bash it, but let's face facts. Killie are fucking shite. Their goalkeepers, I mean, was what Gordon Dale said. He found a pair of gloves in the bin. I tend to agree. Guy's been shocking. See some of the goals he's seen against Falkirk, by the way, and in the Rangers game.
I know he's the number 2, but he
is a number 2.
Well, yeah, no, I mean there is that. I know he's the number 2 goalkeeper, but even then, you got to question how can someone who looks this bad be the number 2 for a team at the level of Kilmarnock? But then again, I mean, you look at what's that guy United keeper? For Ajax, it was making the mistakes game after game after game.
Biggerati?
What?
Mark Biggerati?
No, the guy that... He's not there anymore.
I think that's who it is. That's what I'm on about.
No, the guy that got for Ajax is making mistakes. What was his name?
I can't remember his name, but I know
You must know.
I say I know who it is.
Every single game he was fucking up. It felt like...
Well, it doesn't matter, him, what about him? He's shite.
Well, I'm just saying that proves... What do you mean, what am I talking about? Talking about this guy's not good enough to be a number 2 at the level of Kilmarnock, but we've seen other goalkeepers.
But I think that's the problem, though. It's like, how good is the fucking number 2 at Killy gonna be?
Better than this.
Well, no, I'm not saying that's not a fair point, but are we expecting Killy to just bring in?
What's his name? What the fuck is his name? He was the number 1 keeper for United over the last couple of seasons.
I don't know.
Cost like 50 million. Came for Ajax and Milan.
What do you mean? Oh right, Onana.
That's what are you on about?
I thought you meant Dundee United.
No,
because they're a shite goalie.
No, fucking United.
Then you said 50 million. I was like, fuck. Is he worth 50 million?
But my point is, it's like that just goes to show you that someone at the so-called highest level of football can be the United number 1 for a couple of seasons and be garbage. So I'm sure then that means that you can possibly make it to the Kelly number 2 and also not be so good.
No, absolutely. That is your game review in terms of...
Not a lot happening, I'll be honest.
No.
The main thing that's happening though is the gap. The point that's the notes getting ripped up, and I tell you what, Hearts have had a 9-point lead get ripped, and it's getting ripped again. Hearts have had an 8-point lead get ripped into a 6-point lead. Game in hand then made it a 9-point lead, and now that has been decimated to a 7-point lead, which will in turn become a 4-point lead if Celtic win their game in hand.
Well, I don't even know when that game in hand is, but the next game's right, 22nd November. Be there, be square. We have got Rangers against Livy at home, Ibrox. Celtic away to St Mirren, but then the next day it's Aberdeen versus Hearts at Pittodrie. Massive game. I mean, you must be looking at that thinking, oh fuck.
That's an easy 3 points.
Is it?
Easy 3 points. Aberdeen are shite. We've already beat them this season. We'll beat them again.
Well, put it this way,
but
right?
I'm looking forward to St Mirren getting a job on Celtic.
See the next 2 matches, right? Listen to this. So Hearts are away to Aberdeen and Motherwell, and Celtic are away to St Mirren Hibs. Well, Rangers have got Livy at home and Falkirk at home. I mean, I think that could decide the season.
Rangers could be favourites for the title after the next 2 games.
I wouldn't go that far, but we'll see how it goes. Let's just say I'm very intrigued for the next...
I tell you this. See if you're a Rangers fan, let's say you win the next 2 league games, you'll be extremely disappointed if Hearts and Celtic get 6 for both of them.
And then absolutely, but then you know what the next game is after that, I believe?
Hearts Celtic?
No, fuck no, there's a game midweek.
Ah, God, Celtic
midweek
Dundee.
on a...
Fuck's sake. Celtic Dundee, really?
I guess they're taking on Kelly.
I know, but fuck.
Fine. But then after that, guys, is then... Tell you what, Rangers away to Dundee United. That'll be an interesting one. Interesting indeed. Anyway, that's it, man. Review show tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow, I'll be giving it to them later on the night.
It's going to be tomorrow, guys. Unfortunately, there's prior plans that need to be dealt with tonight, but it's been a shite weekend for the channel. We kind of just disappeared yesterday. 1 upload. Not good enough. We'll make it up to you. Also, next week...
upload? That's more than most people.
Aye, well... They're waiting on the members. They're waiting on the career mode. They're waiting on the co-op, the old firm shit.
They got that last week.
We didn't get it this week.
No, they did.
The Celtic Rangers co-op.
Yes. It's every fucking Wednesday.
Aye, and I don't think they got it this week.
I know for a fact they did.
Well, there you go.
I don't know where you are.
He thinks you did, guys. I don't think you did because I mean,
You
I
did.
tell you what, I'd be willing to bet big money
Well,
there
well,
wasn't an
right,
upload
well,
date this
I
week.
know for a fact they did, right? But let's just
Mark,
say,
are you willing
let's
to
just
bet?
say theoretically they did.
Are you willing to
There
bet?
was 2 episodes of the Madden career because you talk, Thanksgiving. Let's give them a Thanksgiving edition.
And I hope they're
Aye,
thankful.
all the 4 members, even though what Thanksgiving is, it's just when those stupid Yankee bastards shove fucking tomatoes up a turkey's arse. That's all it is.
The alleged racist big Stevie liar now, eh?
Because I called them Yanks.
You're not allowed to use that term. Matthew Mills will be dictionary, please.
I love the Americans.
No.
Oh, why? They're ruining your club.
I know why. Yeah. I know why. Why? Anyway, aye. Till then, peace.